Guys, deluded. Now, you've seen over the last week, or specifically the last 3 days, Arsenal have been in the news for different things. We've seen commercial opportunities, new players signing contracts, players wanting loyalty bonuses. Allegedly, this Yachin Adli guy, as much as I love him, he doesn't want to sign for Arsenal now. Lucas Torreira looks like he's joining the club, and with the other signings that look like they're joining in on July the 1st. There's better things happening at Arsenal. Allegedly, Leno, the keeper, Bird Leno, German keeper of Leverkusen, I believe, 25 years of age. We're in talks to sign him for around 20-25 mil. He's got 2 years or 18 months specifically to run on his contract. Well, we're not in 2019 yet, but he runs out in 2020. So, yeah, we know we need a keeper, so we might as well speak about it. I mean, if we go back as far as January, he was linked with Bayern Munich, obviously because of Neuer's injury and things like that. And we need to remember at one point, he was the youngest goalkeeper to play in the Champions League at 19 years of age. I'm pretty sure now that Benfica keeper must have, the Belgian Benfica keeper must have ruined it now, must have took that or whatever. But yeah, man. He got that. He was the youngest keeper in the champs at a point. You remember his games against Chelsea. There was I think it was the return leg. I can't remember if it was at the Bridge or in Germany where they won 2-1 in Group E, I believe, and he put in a good performance. So yeah, we all know, we've all seen 2015-2016 season when, like Paul Robertson, he missed the ball and them things there. From a kick, he missed it completely. It's on YouTube. It's pretty comical. You can see it yourself. So I must admit, it's a mixed bag for me personally, people. I'm not going to lie to you. On one hand, we need a keeper. This guy's pedigree looks decent. There's scope to improve. On the other hand, there are some things that concern me with the guy. What I like to see from him, he's played 200 and 220 Bundesliga appearances. He's got a couple German caps. What I like by him, he's always fit, and always, I know keepers are more or less always fit, but if you look at how many games he's played, he's always fit. He puts his body on the line. There was a game he busted his nose and he was playing with a broken nose and things like that. He's very brave for a keeper, so he's brave. I like that he's commanding at his area. He's a good shot stopper. He's a decent keeper. You can actually save penalties, unlike certain keepers at this club. He's decent. He puts his body on the line. He's decent at commanding his area. He's a commanding keeper. These are all the things we're missing at Arsenal, to be fair. And when you consider that if Mustafi is to stay and Socrates does arrive and Leno's behind him, there's German speakers. Now, I don't know if Socrates speaks German. I'm assuming for a number of years he's learnt the language. But when you consider Alexis don't really speak English to a significant standard for the amount of time he's been at this club, and not just him, a couple other players, I don't know, innit? Sorry, people. But assuming he does speak, they all speak German, you can see where this could go, innit? You've got Kohler, if he starts, that's a German speaker. You've got Mustafi and Socrates. You've got my man behind. You need communication levels and things like that. So he's, like I said, he's a good shot stopper. What rubs me up the wrong way, check his statistics. Again, I wasn't watching man religiously. When I was watching Leverkusen, I was more looking for Bailey and Mandela and Restos, I believe his name is, at left back, and Hervites and that. But yeah, he got, I believe, 9 or 10 clean sheets as Leverkusen finished 12th in Bundesliga. Now, that's not all his fault. Clearly, that's the whole team was poor to a degree defensively for that. So he's done his thing. He's 26 now, 25, 26. So he's got his best years ahead. So they're the plus points. Like I said, the mistake business, like I gave you the example with the Paul Robinson, the mistake business scares me because we're at a club where, yes, it might change with Unai Emery and all these new additions, but we don't polish players. Like, we knew Mustafi was a rough diamond, or however many examples are there. We don't get the bad things out of your game. What scares me is that as well, he makes a lot of mistakes. If you look at the statistics, he's up there for most mistakes made. We can't afford that anymore, to be fair. Concentration levels, because of all these mistakes, you have to ask, is his concentration levels there to a degree? He's a good shot stopper, I've said that, but by the same logic, I've seen times where he's made a good save and it's not been palmed to sensible areas. It's been similar to Ospina, where you're just palming it back into danger, so there's not really any point. Obviously, on top of the errors he's made, we also need to remember last year's Confederations Cup, his 2 errors against Australia, where one went under him and the other one was just poor. If he does that in the Premier League, we're going to be cost more points, to be fair. I wonder what this means for this futures of Cech and Ospina. I think Cech is more likely to stay and Ospina will be palmed off, to be fair. And depending on the young goalkeepers at our club or whatever, we might have to sign a backup next year. His distribution as well is a bit shaky. It's decent, but it is a bit shaky. And I've been on to Cech about that, so I can't not highlight that. So all in all, at 25 years of age, for a decent fee, for all of these plus points, it's a decent signing. Yes, there's stuff, there's negatives about him, but we've got a new goalkeeping coach. Hopefully they'll work with him. And ultimately, just the fact that the club looks like he's going to sign a keeper, we'll see where he's saying when he actually plays, and we'll critique or praise his performance levels. But the club's gone out and got a keeper. That's what we've asked for. So I can't really be bashing the club for no nonsense, really and truly. Can I, people? I hope this is loud enough and that, but I can't really be doing that. Out of 10, I'd probably give him a 5. He's a 5 out of 10 keeper. The 6s, I mean, not the 6s, the 7s and the 7s plus, which are De Gea is a 10 out of 10, New is a 10 out of 10, Courtois to a degree is that as well. You get me? You get the name in it. All Black, all them prestige keepers, all them 7 plus out of 10 to 9 out of 10 keepers. We haven't got the money for, so we have to go after a 5 out of 10 keeper. To be fair, we don't know if it's facts. Allegedly, we are in talks for my man, so we'll see what's happening, people. But if we were to get him, Torreira, Socrates, and allegedly another centre-half, it's a decent window. I mean, Yachin Adli would have been the icing on top of the cake for me, but he looks like he's staying at PSG. But it is what it is at this point, man. Guys, deluded, get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. Thank you for watching. I'm out.